Why, hello there. I got this game the same time I got the Subnautica 2 game. Um, I played the demo, but I didn't put the demo save file over here. So we're starting from the top. From the top, my goodness. Sorry, I'm not nervous or anything, but I am coming down from like a bit of a sugar high. I don't really eat after the stream. I kind of just had some cereal, which kind of counts as eating, but Frosted Flakes is not usually a good choice. At any rate, for those who don't know me, my name is Lady S. I am going to record this today instead of streaming it. Only because I'm going to end up playing Baldur's Gate later. That game has me in a bind lately. So I'm definitely going to end up doing that. But I'm going to take some time to play this and just gonna have a go at it. Let's jump into it. Barcelona. Now, from the demo, it's basically just some people don't want to sit next to certain other people, essentially. And it's all a puzzle. There are no other passengers waiting. Could you press the confirm button? There you go. I think it's a story as well. Let me sit by the window. Of course, there's two of us, two window seats. Oh, yeah, you're right. You want to be by the window, but you want to be alone. Because the space in between does not count as like you sitting next to them. Might end up doing this like 3 times, and then we'll see what happens. This ride's on me. Go ahead, you're the famous writer. Well, it's just a little indie movie. I'd give anything to be in a little indie movie. I wish you had I wish you had auditioned for it. I know. Yeah, definitely should have. Wait, you wanna be by the window. You wanna be by the window. You wanna be with Alexis. Because there's 2 window seats. I think it's pretty simple, straightforward, and really cute. Let me make sure. Alright. So, wants to sit in the direction of the vehicle, wants to be with Olivia. It's with Goran, but you want to be by the window. So, you want to be alone. You want a window seat, and you want to be alone. Plaza de Cantaluna? Luna? You mean, this ain't a taxi? Oops, I just thought it was a really fancy one. Hi, caramba, you're not the group I was supposed to pick up. Well, since you're already here, I'll take you, but don't say nothing to my boss. Well, that's nice of you. Alright. Don't like bad smells. You forgot to shower, and you want to be by the window. You want to be alone, you want to be with Alceus. And by the window, you do not like bad smells, and you want to be by the window. So... Wait. Yeah, that counts. You're by the window. Don't like bad smells, but it doesn't say you want to be alone. You want to be alone. And then the 2 that forgot to shower. Yeah, there you go. Can't have you there, but everyone's happy. Thanks for coming with me to the film festival, Nat. Who might have turned in on a limo ride? I do feel a little out of place, though. You're an actor. You belong here, too. Just an aspiring actor. See, hate that so much. You know I could introduce you to the director. Who would want to cast a weird shape like me in a movie? Bruh. You forgot to shower. You went with Alexis, and you don't like bad smells. Put you by the window. Place you here. You want to be alone. Don't like bad smells. Forgot to shower. Okay. You want to be with Arya. It doesn't really matter. Alone. And no bad smells. Straightforward. Nice. I don't know, honey. I don't think this movie is appropriate for kids. Please, please, please. Okay, but don't expect to sleep in our bed tonight. That's never happened before. Remember what happened when we saw the hexagon? Whatever, that was just one time. Okay. You want to be with your parent, you eat popcorn, you want to be in row 2. You want to be with Anta, you want to be in row 3. Doesn't really matter on that one. You want to be with your parent, Roshan. You eat popcorn, cannot see well from far away. You want to be with a parent. You want to steal popcorn. You don't want to be sitting next to a kid. Swap popcorn over here. That's great. Don't like bad smells. You want to be in row 1. But you don't want to sit in a dirty seat, but you want to be sat with Greg. You eat popcorn, must be in row 2. You want to be with your parent Finch, you forgot to shower. You must be alone. You want to be with Nat, don't like bad smells. You don't want to sit in a dirty seat. Eat popcorn, don't like bad smells, wants to steal popcorn. You don't want to be sitting next to a kid. Okay. Don't like bad smells, supposed to be in row 1. So we can put you in a dirty seat. Yeah, it's still bad. Either way. You want to be alone, put you in row 3. You don't want to be sat next to a kid. Wait. You're so right. You want to be in row 2. Don't want to sit in the dirties. You want to be in row 1. So this is fine. Feel bad. There we go. This doesn't matter where they sit. Hey, that actor on screen looks just like me. They're here at the festival. Wanna go say hi? Maybe later. Come on, Nat. You know you want to. It's what you've always wanted. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready yet. It's too much pressure. Alright, I won't push you. We can go get something to eat instead. I'm starving. Yes, give me all of my stars. I'm so glad that you like Hat Wars too. I love the series, but I can't stand the fans. They all wear those stupid cowboy hats that block the screen. Oh, I thought those were collectible popcorn buckets. They are, but they're hat-shaped, so what do you think everyone does with them? Oof. You eat popcorn, forgot to shower, but you don't want to sit in a dirty seat, which is fine. Don't want to sit in a dirty seat, want to be by Serity. You don't like bad smells, and you'll be center of the room. Wearing your big hat. Can't see well from far away, but you're wearing your big hat, so I think I placed it up here. You want to steal popcorn, don't want to sit in a dirty seat, forgot to shower. Wants to be in row 2, you eat popcorn. Don't want to sit in a dirty seat, and you forgot to shower. Doesn't say you can't see from far away. You want to be in the center of the room, you don't like bad smells. Didn't wonder if you want to, yeah, you wanted to sit with a friend. Be near the center of the room. You want to be in row 2, you eat popcorn, you want to steal popcorn. because you guys don't care. You didn't say anything about sitting in a dirty seat. You just want to steal popcorn. I want to be near the center. Near the center. Not the best spot, you say. We'll do that in a second. Okay. Because you want to be in row 2. That's fine. Yeah, you just don't like bad smells. And no. Where was the best spot placed at again? It would be near the center of the room. Hold on. Don't want to sit in a dirty seat, but you want to be with Sergey. Yeah, because you don't care for a dirty seat. You don't want to deal with sitting in a dirty seat. That's a shower. Neither of us to sit in a dirty seat. Where did I have you last time? Old. You can't see well from far away. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. Because you want to be near the center of the room. Don't like bad smells. Doesn't really say you don't want to sit in the dirty seat, so. Place the two of you back here. Yeah, because you can't see. You want to steal popcorn? I don't think it matters. There we go. I want all my stars. You can't tell me otherwise. Huzzah! I want to be with my parent Foluke. I want to be by the window. I want an aisle seat. Likes, well, plays loud music. Does not like bad smells. Want to be next to another kid, and he wants to sit. I don't think it matters. You want the window, and you want the aisle. You play loud music. And you're another kid. But you want to be alone, but you also play loud music. You forgot to shower and you want to stand. Nobody listens to me. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Forgot to shower, but you want to. Oh, you just want to talk to someone. And you're by the window. And you can't stand loud music. Which means you're not that close to these guys. Kind of like its own little, like, box, essentially. Hey, will you wake me up when we get to school? No fair, you always sleep on the bus when's it gonna be my turn? But you sleep during class. That's the problem. I don't want to get scolded again. Fair enough. You want to sleep and you want an aisle seat. You want to sleep and move by the window. You want to talk to someone, but you can't stand loud music. There you go. You want to talk to someone, you've got to shower. Don't like bad smells if you want to talk to someone. They do be yapping. Can't stand loud music and you don't want smells. There you go. Can't stand loud music. Wants to sleep, don't like bad smells. Wants to be with Macia. Wants to play loud music. Wants to be with Yusuf. Got to shower. These guys don't care. Huzzah! We did it again. Should have met that actor when I had the chance. Yeah, I never thought a shape like me could make it in show business. I don't know why you thought you wouldn't be able to. I don't know. Hey, do you think this group takes requests? Maybe, but I don't know if they'll take yours. I see. Well, you can't expect Riff Raff to share my refined taste. They don't get many requests for postmodern neo-avant-garde indie wave. Ugh, pearls before swine. You want to dance. You want to be with Alexis. You do not want to dance. Part of the band, part of the band, part of the band. Want to dance, don't like strong odors. Wants to dance, forgets to shower. Okay. Bop. 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 Yay! No arms, just legs. You want to be near the speaker. Wearing too much cologne, but you want to dance. There you go. You do not want to dance. Too much cologne, you want to sit. And you want to be near the speaker, so we'll swap. Hey Nat, remember that actor that looked like you? How could I forget? Should have had the guts to speak to them. Let's stress about it. Are Rambas like me doing my dream job? I have so many questions for them. Well, I pulled some strings and found out they're filming in Brussels. Brussels, huh? Maybe it's finally time for me to take a chance. I believe in you. Follow your dream. Thank you, Alexis. I will. Big, cute little story. Too much cologne. You don't want to dance. You want to dance. You want to dance. Want to dance. Can't stand loud music. Want to dance. Can't stand loud music. And you're wearing too much cologne. You're wearing too much cologne, but you want to sit. The cologne table, there you go. Wants to dance, does not like the smell of cologne. So... wait. Can't stand loud music. No, but you're wearing too much cologne. So, whoppies. There you go. So if anyone's miserable, that'd be a detriment to my star count. Ooh, got a new city. Almost hits restart. Sheesh. That's Barcelona to... I don't even know where. There's not enough food. There's plenty to go around, and we're supposed to share. Sit at the table. Sit at the side of the table with the dish you want to eat. Oh, I see. Some classic Spanish tapas. Exactly. Everyone can get what they want. I'm assuming tomatoes, cheese, fish, cheese, tomato. Okay. You're getting married. Okay. We're also getting married. You're wearing too much cologne, but you want to sit with Jade. I'm gonna be close to the newlyweds. Okay. I don't want to share a table with someone elegant. Who's elegant? Are you elegant? Okay, I see how some of them are wearing hats. Gotcha. Next to the newlyweds, don't like the smell of cologne. Don't want to be sitting next to a kid. You want to talk to someone. Don't want to share a table with someone elegant. Don't like the smell of cologne. So, my list is right. Fresh cologne. Want to talk to someone. Don't want to be sitting next to a kid though. There you go. You want to eat fish. You want to talk to someone too. You want to eat cheese. Don't want to be sat next to Alexis. That's whatever. Coal diggers. Oh, that's why. You want to eat fish. I want to be with my parent, Matthew, and you want to be sat next to another kid. You want to eat cheese. So, place over here. Ew, cheese. You're right. You don't want to eat fish. You're wearing too much cologne. Didn't say you didn't want to eat cheese. Don't want to share a table. Okay. And you want to be close to the newlyweds. Ew, fish. A kid. I don't want to share a table with them. Hang on. Jeez, Matthew, you're wearing too much cologne. You want to eat fish. You don't want to eat fish. I have one more seat. You can smell them all the way from over here? Kinda crazy. Hang on. So what if I do it this way? Because you want to eat fish, and you're sat next to another kid. You don't want to be next to Alexis. You want to eat cheese. You're wearing too much cologne. Don't want to eat fish. There's Alexis. You scoundrel! But you don't want to share a table with someone elegant. You don't like the smell of cologne. You're a picky one, Aldous. I didn't mean to swap those two. Ew, a salad. Okay. Oh, so you don't really need anyone, are you? Do you want to talk to someone? Was there anyone else that wanted to talk to someone else? You want to be with Jade. Jade wants to be close to the newlyweds. You two are getting married. Close to the newlyweds, only small cologne. Want to be close to the newlyweds. Either way, it's fine. But this... What if I separate it? Obviously, you have the chatters. You want fish. You want cheese. You don't want to eat fish. You... Okay, wait. So you two want to eat fish, but you don't want to share a table with someone elegant, and you don't like the smell of cologne. You don't want to be next to a kid. You want to talk to someone. Also want to talk to someone. Having 3 chatters makes sense here, then. He doesn't want to be sat next to a kid, though. And he can't stand having someone dapper. You want to be with your parent. And you want to be next to another kid. But it doesn't really... Where's your parent? But you want to eat fish, so I need to have you there. You don't want to eat fish, you can have cheese. You want to eat fish, and then you want to eat cheese. Not the problem. Oh. Right, but you're a kid. You know, maybe he should have a hat. Because you don't want to be sat next to a kid. Fish. You just want to talk to people. Don't want to eat fish. You want to eat cheese. Yep, there we go. Took me a minute. We got there in the end. My goodness. It's so complicated. Is that it? Oh. Oh, we're still in Barcelona. Okay, this is the new city. That was just something we unlocked. Bruxelles? Oh, Brussels. Bruxelles. Wait a minute, I know you. Of course you do, from the movies. Like, yeah, I'm a movie star, kiddo. Star? You look more like a rhombus to me. You don't say. Want to be alone, don't like bad smells. We'll put you in the back. We're at the shower, can't stand talking, want to sit in the direction of the vehicle. Play loud music if you don't want to be next to a kid. Want to talk to someone. So, by the window. And now you have a chatter. Don't like bad smells, I want to be with my parents. Want to stand, cannot stand loud music. Want to be with Winnie, by the window, by the window. The direction of the vehicle. So that here, can't stand talking, want to sit in the direction of the vehicle, you forgot to shower. Doesn't say anything else. Can't stand talking, can't stand loud music. There you go. Everyone's happy. There's a bag here. One my backpack next to me. I forgot to shower. Oh, I can grab that too. Fantastic. So, there you go. Want to talk to someone? Don't like strong odors. Trio of talkers. Don't like bad smells. You're wearing too much cologne. You want to be alone? Forgot to shower. That works. You want an aisle seat? Don't like strong odors. Wants to sleep. Oh, that's not an... Oh. I thought it would be considered an aisle seat, but I guess not. Okay, I gotta figure out where to place you. Don't like bad smell. Yeah, because you don't want loud music. Okay. Yeah, because you can't stand loud music. Right. Where? Wait, wasn't it that one of these wanted to sit with a kid or something? Like their kid? I'm like, but you're wearing cologne. Alright, hang on a second. She wants to stand, that's fine. You want to be with the parent, so you want to stand, and you're with them. That's fine. Yeah, these guys are also fun. You don't care where you sit as long as you have your bag with you. You want to talk to someone. Also want to talk to someone. You want to be by the window. There's the trio right there. You want to be alone. They don't care for smells. Can't stand talking, can't stand loud music. You want to sleep. You both want a good view. Right, okay. Have to swap you two. Wait, don't like bad smells and you're wearing too much cologne. Sit with the children. Sit with the kids, they don't care. Oh my gosh, are you internationally famous movie star Luca? I'm not Luca, my name is Nat. Wow, you look just like them. Actually, I'm looking for Luca. Big fan, huh? Think I might know where to find them. Just follow my lead. Really? Thank you. No sweat. Name's Val. Nice to meet you. We're backpacking. You want to be with Asher? Okay. But even Asher wants to backpack next to you. So probably going to be over here then. Because you don't really care where you sit. You want to be by the window. Want to be next to another kid, you play loud in music. Because it's not really next to her, it's next to him. So, happiness once again. No story? Alright. Want to read, and then your backpack next to you. Yeah. Want to be by the window. Right. There you go. Cannot stand talking. You want to talk to someone, and you're wearing cologne. Jeez. So... that part makes sense here. Yeah, the beggars are another question. May just have to split these guys up. And then you guys could still have these seats here. Cool beans. Wait, looks like someone's in the wrong seat. Wrong seat. Oh, you don't like strong odors. Personal space. Happiness now? Happiness now. Huzzah! Once again, we've done it again. Perhaps a salad? What? They're famous for their Belgian fries. Even celebrities come here, so keep an eye out. But we've eaten nothing but waffles and fries since we got here. If I keep this up, I'll be in lips by the time I get home. I want to drink something. I don't want to eat fries. I want to be with Arya. You want to eat fries. You want to drink coffee. You want to drink coffee. I'm going to be with your parent, and you want to eat a burger, and you want to be alone. Oh, I could take... Okay, bet. You want to drink coffee, you want to eat or drink something, you just don't want fries. You want to be alone. Oh, you want to be with Arya. Oopsies. And you want to eat fries. Okay. I didn't realize I could move them. And not stand chewing noises, you want to eat fries. You want to drink coffee. And you want fries. You want fries. Don't want to drink coffee, but you want to eat and drink something. You want to be alone. Put you over there. Do not want to drink coffee. You want to eat or drink something. You want a burger. So share this between the two of you. Huzzah! You want to read and you want to drink coffee. You want to eat fries. You chew loudly. Wait. Okay. I put this one back up there, just in case. Thought I moved it, sorry. You want a coffee, you want a coffee, you want to eat fries. Whoops. You want to eat or drink something. Can't stand chewing noises, want to eat or drink. Don't want to eat or drink anything. Want to be with Val. Burger. You don't want to eat or anything, and you don't want to eat a burger. So... and then we'll put this back up there. Bring this down. Right, you want to read. There you go. I'm glad it gives you the warning that, like, oh no, not everyone's happy. You sure you don't want those stars? You might want them. I don't want anything. Right. Want to read and you want to drink coffee. You can't stand chewing noises. You want fries. We'll get there. You want to be with your parent. Okay, wait. Because I know they added in more people. These guys are fine right where they are. They're fine right where they are. You don't want anything. It's on the inside. You also don't want anything. You don't want to be sat next to a kid. You want to eat or drink something. You want to be with your parent. And you want a burger. You also want to be with your parent. There you go. You want to be alone. And you don't want anything. Okay. Can't stand chewing noises, want fries, and you want coffee. Don't want anything. Place. Burger. You want a burger. Okay, the family of 4, I may end up placing over here. Not alone, but you don't want to eat or drink anything, so place you over here. Because these guys don't care. Because you want a coffee, but you also want to be alone. That's the issue. Because you don't want anything, but you do. And her 3 kids, or 2 kids. I think the table is probably a better option because it feels like they're not close to the mom or the parent. So, ew, coffee. Yeah, the problem is you don't want anything. That's why I placed you up here, but because these two want to just eat something. Didn't even have to be anything specific. You don't want anything. You want to eat or drink something. Oh, because of this one. I might be looking at this all wrong. Can I restart this? Yes, I can. Skip. Because you want to eat something you don't want fries. But you do want fries. Fries, and you get a burger. Right, right. Coffee. It's over here. You want to be with your parent. Oh. Take your coffee. Take the burger, because that's what the kid wants. And you want your loneliness. Alright, that's noise from the top. Right, you used to get your coffee, as you should. You want fries. Can't stand chewing noises. Can't stand chewing noises, and you want fries. Fries. You don't want coffee, but you want to eat something, but you don't care if he's a loud chewer, and you want a burger. There you go. I might have just been overcomplicating it. Ew, a burger. Okay. You want to read and you want to drink coffee. Okay, so my readers and my coffee drinkers. You don't want anything, you want loneliness, that's whatever. Personal space. Because you don't want anything to eat or drink. Is there anyone else that doesn't want anything to eat or drink? Yeah, give you 2 your fries back. You don't want to eat anything. So place you over here. If I place you two across each other, that's a problem. So, swappies. But then you don't get your coffee. Can't stand and you want fries and you don't want to eat a burger, so you... Ooh, wait. Take the fries. Take the burger. There we go. Yeah, I guess I overcomplicated that one. Well, for movie that was just a lot. Want to be with Evelyn, want to eat a burger, and you chew loudly, but you don't want anything. You want fries, and you want to drink coffee. Maybe with the parent. How many kids do you have? Parent, parent, Okay. These two want a burger, so you guys are fine. You want to be alone and to drink coffee. You don't want anything. You want to eat something. Don't want to be next to a kid. You want something to eat. Drink. Don't want to be next to a kid. You don't want anything. As long as you're with Val, it doesn't matter. Don't want to be next to a kid. But you don't want anything. Don't want to be next to a kid, but you don't want anything at the same time. Make it make sense. Ew, fries. I would never. No signs of Luca yet. Be patient. They're filming a movie nearby. I'm sure they'll show up. I'm just a little anxious. I spent my whole life wondering how to fit in. Once you meet Luca, I'm sure you'll be filled with inspiration. What if they're just special? And what if I'm not? Hey, if Luca can do it, so can you. Don't give up already. Oh, actually. Goodness. Yes. 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 Okay. Filming a movie? Garbage. Garbage. Look at my phone during the movie. Want to be near the center of the room. Why bother if you're on your phone? Okay. You want to be near the center, wearing too much cologne, don't like bad smells. He doesn't care. You want to be in row 3, you don't want to sit behind someone on their phone. Don't want to sit behind someone on their phone, or you eat popcorn. There you go. Don't want to sit behind someone on their phone, you want to be alone, take the front row. Why do we do these things? Don't like strong odors, and you want to eat popcorn. I'm so pumped for Space of Conflict 6. Richard is the coolest. You don't know yet? Richard disappears in the first act. Oh, come on, pal, I haven't seen it yet. The dog is the main character in this one. Actually, it's a good twist, right? It would have been, but you're ruining it for everyone. I don't know why I keep coming to the cinema with you. No, actually. Which means you've already been here, you've already seen it, you're just doing this for whatever. Want to steal popcorn, make loud comments about the movie. Okay. You want to be in row 3. You don't want to sit behind someone on their phone. Want to be alone, you eat popcorn. There you go. Look at my phone during the movie. Cannot see well from far away, so... Right, doesn't really matter. You don't want to sit next to Elena. There you go. Can't stand talking. Right, there you go. Look at your phone during the movie. Whoops. Wait, he doesn't care. There you go. Want to steal popcorn, make loud comments. Look at my phone, don't want to sit in a dirty seat. Be in row 2. You don't want to be sitting next to a kid. Ah, yeah, that did it too. Because you just want to steal popcorn. Wait. There we go. Happiness gives me stars. Well, the diner was a bust. You can't say that. The food was delicious. Sure, but what are we doing here at the movies? Luca isn't even on this one. Maybe I just wanted to hang out with my new friend. Uh-uh. Remember to invite me once you're in the movies. I want free popcorn and all. You count on it. I'm gonna steal popcorn. You want to be with Nats. So, who are my popcorners? Don't want to sit behind someone on their phone. There you go. You want to be in row 2, but you're wearing a big-ass hat. Look at your phone. Don't want to sit in a dirty seat. There you go. Can't see well from far away. You want to steal popcorn, you make loud comments. It's all you're looking at it anyways. Look at your phone during the movie. What does that matter about you? Then mayhaps swappies. Oh, but you want to be in row 3. Can't stand talking, so... Oh, because of these guys. Yeah. There we go. And then row 3. Because I don't think anyone really cares about sitting in a dirty seat, right? Center of the room. I'm gonna be in row 2. Yeah, but you can't stand talking. And they're the only ones. Like next to a kid? Oh, it doesn't really matter. Okay. You want your parent? And you don't really care about... Okay, so... Want to be alone, center of the room, can't stand talking. Just to put you three then. Wait, because one doesn't care if they're in a dirty seat. Okay. I keep thinking that, like, oh, because they don't like this or don't want this, sitting in a dirty seat is just like, out. No, they don't care about sitting in a dirty seat. I don't know how long this is either. Want to take photos of the view? I guess that means you're gonna be in the back. You want to party? What does that mean? Okay. Don't like strong odors, and you want to party. Get dizzy at the back of the boat, but you want to be with your parent. Don't want to be splashed, want to be with Aurora. You're gonna get splashed regardless. It's a wet boat. Oh, don't like strong odors. Don't want to get splashed, get dizzy at the front, forgot to shower. Get dizzy at the back. So... Okay, yeah, this counts. I see now. You want to be with Aurora, doesn't matter. You get dizzy at the front and you don't like bad smells. You want to relax. Are there creatures in these waters? Oh yes, sharks, piranhas, crocodiles. May Pythagoras have mercy on our souls. Just joking. Don't be obtuse. Cute kid. My foot slipped on the carpet and kicked the bottom of my PC. It sure hurt. Ah. I'm okay. You want to party? You want to party? You want to party and you don't want to be splashed. You want to relax and take views. You wish to be alone. You also want to be alone. And you want to be with your parent. There you go. You don't want to be next to a kid. That's... There you go. You want loneliness... Kind of hard on a boat full of people. Party's in the back, type shit. You want to relax and you get dizzy at the front. I'm like, yeah, of course this is gonna get harder. Okay, hang on. Place him in the wrong spot. I'm trying to place him over here, and that's not how that works. So you don't want to be splashed. You want to be with Matthew. You want to party. You want to party, but you don't want to sit next to a kid. You want to party, and you don't care about being sit next to a kid. So might. Okay. Party in the front, silence in the back type shit. Or maybe in the middle? Okay. Yeah, okay. You also want to be alone, but the problem is you're on a boat, Roham. You want to relax during the tour. You get dizzy. You want to relax, and you also want to take pictures. So right, and then loneliness. Sheesh, party in the front then. Fuck it. So picky. Okay. You get dizzy at the front, so party in the back this time. You want to relax. So I'm assuming party's gonna be at the front then. Right, maybe in the middle then. I'm gonna take photos, and you will be with Winnie. Winnie wants to relax and be with he or she. He or she wants to be with Harper, and you all want to relax. What? Okay, wait. This is so weird because, like, what? You want a good view, so okay. So maybe if I put the three of you in the back. Still get that. You get dizzy in the front. Nothing really says anything about views, though. Like, the only problem is this shit right here. You want to be with Winnie, you want to be with Hiroshi, you want to be with the hard person. That's fine. Okay, this section with this one, no, with this one, is the only problem. Because, like, yeah, you want to sit next to another kid. So where are the friends? These are the friends. You want to relax, and you want to sit next to another kid, but you don't want to get wet. Funny how this one, about to say, funny how this one is like really sad, but like, it doesn't really give a fuck. You don't want to get splashed. Don't want to sit next to a kid. And you get dizzy at the front. Why this works. Because this counts as like in its own spot. So it's the 3 friends, bro. How was I even considered the front? Fussy all around. I don't know about this one, man. Because you get dizzy at the front. You also get dizzy at the front. My party goers. My relaxers with views. You also get dizzy at the front. Relaxers with friends. You want to sit next to a kid, not be dizzy, or not get wet, and you just want to relax. So here. It's bizarre. Why does my headset keep turning off? I need my sound. Okay. Because you don't really care. You don't want to get splashed. You don't want to sit next to a kid. You get dizzy at the front. Party. Party. Alright. Jesus, that took a bit. Nat, my sources have informed me that Luca is leaving the film to a movie in London. I should call a taxi. I need to get to the train station. Trust me, with the traffic at this hour, you're better off with the boat tour. It'll take us right by the station. Thank you, Val. You've been such a huge help. Oh, that's just to chase down one person and ask them a question when you could have just done it from the jump. It's crazy. You get dizzy at the back, so you're gonna go at the front. Don't want to sit next to Ellison. And you get dizzy in the front. Don't like bad smells, he wants to relax. Don't want to get smashed by water. You want to be with Nat. There you go. Don't want to get splashed. With Ellison, wants to party. Shower. That was pretty easy. I'll give him that. We did it again, chat! This is your stop. Run, Nat, run! I'm sorry I'm leaving in such a hurry, Val. How can I ever say thank you? A lifetime pass to all of your movies will do. And the free popcorn. I wasn't kidding about that. You know what? I'm hoping I got that without the mouse in the way. Well, we'll see what happens. At any rate, I'm gonna end up stopping here. We do have 3 others. I don't think this game is that long, so I'm gonna not run it to the ground. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't even let me see the other options, like the other locations. Anyways, so that was Is This Seat Taken? I hope I get to sit next to you. Or unless this seat is taken. I'm being silly. I'm gonna go make me some popcorn and relax now. Bye!